Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to the heart of Central Texas, here on WCHB 1200 and 99.9 FM with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-568-1200. And now, here's your host that never gets it right but is never wrong, Will Sims.
Prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time. Let's get it on.
Longhorn, you through playing Evil Knievel? What you down in Houston? What's going on in Houston down there? What you got going on down there?
Well, down in Houston at New Caney, Texas, we got a blues and biker extravaganza down here. So we got Sir Charles down here. We got a couple other great acts down here. We got bikers from all over Texas, Central Texas, Houston area. Got even bikers coming from far away in South Carolina and North Kakalaki, from your Tar Heel state.
Speaking of
all coming from Nashville and Tennessee.
Speaking of blues, let's give a condolence to B.B. King. So I know y'all gonna do something for the greatest blues player out there that ever played, huh?
That ever played, the king of blues. That's why they call him B.B. King, the king of blues. And I tell you what, Will. The thrill is never gone. The thrill is never gone.
All right.
And I condolence to BB and his family. 89 years old. I saw BB King in concert a few times, and he asked, would it be okay if he sat down and played the blues? Because, he's getting up there in age. And, hey, I don't care if he sat down, lay down, or whatever you want to play, as long as him and Lucille can do what they do and make it happen. So, yeah, condolence to BB King, but, and him and his family. But the blues is never gone. The thrill will always be here.
There it is, people. Straight from the Longhorn. May the 16th, 2015. Live call-in number 313-568-1200. All right, Longhorn. As you know, we only on once a week, every Saturday, 3 p.m. So we attack the hottest, sports, subject that's going on. And right now it seems like it's the Tom Brady suspension versus the NFL. Let me get your thoughts on that before I hand you mine.
Okay, first of all, Tom Brady is appealing this ruling that the 4-game suspension because of the Wells report. And the Wells report, I never heard this type of conviction saying that more probably than not that Tom Brady has something to do with the flat gate. What type of ruling is that? More probably than not. So he's gonna appeal right to Cordell about this 4-game suspension, and then you got the fans. Can you believe this, Will? The fans are trying to raise $1 million to pay the fine that the NFL has imposed on the team. So far, they raised over $3,000. The fans want to pay the fine.
Well, see,
now, is that loyalty or is that fanatic?
Well, see, that's why fans are short for fanatic. They crazy and stupid. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's all let me tell you why this is a big joke. He's suspended for 4 games, right? After the 4 games, they have a bye. Guess what team he comes back to play after his 4-game suspension and the week bye? They play the Indianapolis Colts, the team that supposedly, told on them, found it out, however it went down. October the 18th at Indy, 8:30 NBC game. You don't think that's going to be a high-rating football game? People going to want to tune in to see, of course, him lose, not because he's coming back. Only people in Boston and New England going to want to see him come back.
Oh, yeah, they're going to hype it up like they did the Pacquiao. That's going to be his biggest hype it in the Pacquiao and Mayweather fight. So they're going to hype it up. It's going to be hyped up on all the stations, cable, Dish Network, Direct TV, NBC. It's going to be hyped up all over because you know what's going to happen, right? If they lose the game, then they're going to say, see what I'm talking about? If the balls hadn't been flat, if it had been regulation balls, they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl.
Well, first of all, whoa. Pump your brakes, Longhorn. They won the Super Bowl because the Seattle coach was stupid and called a stupid play. Let's don't say that they won the Super Bowl on that deflate situation. That had nothing to do with nothing. If they would have gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch and just let him dance it on into the end zone, Seattle would have had back-to-back Super Bowls as we speak. That had nothing to do with it. That Super Bowl, they handed New England the Super Bowl.
They handed it to him, Will.
Didn't you watch the game?
Yeah, I saw the game.
Well, okay, so what part of this statement I just made it was a lie?
Hey, everybody and their mamas was confused on why they didn't just hand him the ball.
No, there wasn't no confusion. They didn't go want to give Marshawn Lynch the ball for the simple fact they didn't want him to be the MVP of the Super Bowl, and he would have held that over their head for more money and for his contract negotiation, which, by the way, he got more money anyway, so it lets you know how stupid management is.
So you think we should have checked the coach's bank account after that play was over?
No, man. I'm just saying there wasn't nothing funny in the biz. They just didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP of the Super Bowl, plain and simple.
And he still got more money.
Yeah, so let's don't say that the Patriots won that ball game, the Super Bowl on deflate gate. That they might have got to the Super Bowl, but they didn't win it on that.
Yeah. So they're gonna hype it up. They're gonna hype it up for the ratings. So, but you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lay I'm gonna lay a Faygo red pop on a bag of Better Made potato chips. That even if he's suspended for the 4 games, they're still gonna come out swinging. They're still gonna represent. They're gonna come out and say, look, I don't care what you guys thinking in the NFL and the fans of these other teams. We're gonna show you that our second string quarterback is going to make it happen, do what he do. Now shut up and put up, because now I'm back in the game, and I'm let you know that Brady's back, and now what?
Let me give you the 4 games that he's going to miss. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Jacksonville, and Dallas. I'm looking at this as the worst.
Wins right there.
No, well, Pittsburgh and Dallas, they can go 2-2. I'm looking at 2-2 or 3-1. I'm not looking at no 0-4 for them to start off as.
Well, Dallas is a win.
You think so at Dallas?
Yes.
No confidence in your Cowboys?
Call in Detroit, 313-568-1200.
Okay.
And give us your opinion on the flat gate.
Now, Longhorn, I got another bone to pick with the NFL. You're in the military, correct?
That's correct.
Now, they always, when you watch these games, they always marching these soldiers out here, give them the hometown heroes. When you guys be overseas, they got y'all coming on TV, giving a shout-out back to your hometown.
Right.
Don't you know that the NFL actually charged the military for this?
Oh, yeah, it's all about publicity. It's all about advertising.
No. I don't know. Advertising is when you hanging a banner up. When you hanging a banner up, not when you marching military people out there and you took the taxpayers' money, over $5 million. Now, granted, the military offered it, but the NFL should have said, no thanks, we'll do this as a community outreach. But that's how greedy they are. Let's go to line 1, see what the caller has to say. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey.
Hey, this is Glenn, man. How y'all doing?
Doing all right, Glenn. How about yourself?
All right, Glenn. How you doing, bro?
Not bad since they postponed the Tigers game because they got a few raindrops. I'm doing great.
When they up 1-0, that's the last I checked.
Yeah, they was up 1 drip, and they had a little spring shower.
Oh, okay.
Well, Glenn, cats don't like water.
You know that's right, man. Hey, I want to say this about that Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. Those guys was awarded another award, but they walked off and forgot it. I heard they was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize because nobody believes in violence that night.
Hey, you know what fight, Glenn, I saw better than that one last night? Mick Romney and Holyfield.
Yeah, you heard about that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say I like what I like what Mayhew's been doing lately by signing veteran corners to come in, and also wide receivers, and a defensive end within the last 10 days. So he's been busy. So we're going to be looking good down the road.
So you happy with the draft picks and the free agents they've been signing?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely happy with the draft pick. Like last week, we were talking about Abdullah. Abdullah brings some speed, aggressiveness, looseness, running. I like the offensive lineman. I like the free agents they've been signing. I wish they signed that the safety we had last year. He's a little teed off right now because he signed a contract, but, he got to play through it, but I'd like to have him back.
Oh, his name is on the tip of my tongue, too.
Yeah,
I know exactly
he got a weird name there. He got a weird name. But this guy caught 4 interceptions in 1 year. Delmas couldn't catch 4 interceptions in 5 years. He was with the Lions.
Yeah, he down in Miami playing now.
That's how bad he was.
So, Glenn, how far do you see your Detroit Lions going this year? Now, let's don't get delusional and scream Super Bowl right off the rip.
Well, I went with a friend last night to a pub, and we were watching. They was watching. Well, it wasn't last night before. We were watching the Tigers play, and he's a big sports fan. He loves the Lions. Now he's delusional. He's talking about 12-4. Now you guys know how I like Stafford and the boys. So I said I'll be happy if they can go 10-6. If they can make 11-5, that'd be just great. But 10-6 with this schedule, they'll be a better team this year than they were last year.
I see him, be honest with you, I know it's early, ain't nobody played, and like I said, I want to see how the drafts come out, but I have them at 9.
9-7?
Yeah, 9-7. I mean, I got to see, what the draft picks do in the preseason on the field. Like I said, it all looks good on paper, but the game's not played on paper. And the reason I'm saying that, because I think they're going to take a step back with the defense, and the offense is going to have to step up. Because when you done lost Sue and Fairley, I mean, because Sue makes everybody play better around him.
Well, Fairley, on what he played, 5 games this year?
Yep.
I don't really miss Fairley because he got the talent, but it was displayed when he played, but he hardly ever played. So
yep.
I think with those defensive backs that they brought in, veteran defensive backs, to play safe, dime and nickel, like they said yesterday, Mayhew finally got Josh Wilson, who he's been trying to get for 3 years, finally got him on board. I think those corners are going to help out a great deal because they're veterans. They know what they're doing. They saw the coverage before.
Let me tell you what I like what the Lions do. So you have to use this as a building block. I like the fact that they made the playoffs last year. Now, this year, I think what they need to do is make the playoffs, but host a home game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
See, that's how you start building. Okay, win or lose, that means you don't actually probably won the division if you hosting a home game.
Yeah, how about say got to get past Green Bay?
Exactly.
Yep.
So I think if they do that, win or lose, that it'll be good for the organization. Now, if they lose, okay, you still building off of that. Now you 2 years into the playoffs. You done hosted a game. Now the next year, I think that's when the Lions fans can start talking Super Bowl.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I agree with you.
I'm talking Super Bowl this year. How you like that?
I agree with that even more. But I tell you what I agree with the most. At the All-Star break, I'm waiting on that Detroit Lions kamikaze slide. They're going to go downhill again, man. They can't last. They'll pop out the box, and that's a long season.
Yeah, that is.
I say Kansas City win it. They'll be fighting for second place for Minnesota.
Well, they're in a battle with Kansas City right now for first place, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the battle roar going on. That's what's happening.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later, man. You guys have a good weekend.
All right, you too, Glenn. You have a good one now.
Hey, I wish the show was on an hour.
Yeah, that's what everybody keep telling us, yeah.
We're trying to get it there, Glenn.
We're trying to get management to put it there, We'll see what happens in the future.
Okay, good luck, guys.
All right, thanks, Glenn. You have a good one now.
You too, buddy.
All right. I'm saving my judgment on the record until after we get the 53 cut. As we get the final team, but what I do about
Whoa, your judgment was just they gonna win the Super Bowl. What the hell are you talking about? now you want to wait till they cut people?
Hey, well, I'm jumping the gun. I'm putting the cart before the horse. But I'm gonna wait until I get the 53 team roster, the man roster. Then I'm gonna put it out there what I think the season is gonna be. But what I do like about the Lions is they are bringing in some people that they can put on some quality people that they can put on the practice squad. In case somebody does get hurt, they can bring them on over from the practice squad put them on the roster to play in the game. So that's what I do like about the Lions. They got some quality players now, not some old, we just need some people to scrimmage against in the practice squad. So I do like that about the Lions. So Mayu, he's doing his thing.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick commercial break here. When we come back, we're going to talk about this big controversy out here, the old man versus the young man. There's people out here think that Michael Jordan at 52 can beat LeBron today.
Yeah, right.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Billy T in the studio.
What's up?
Yeah, let's talk about Josh Smith down there representing from the old Pistons.
NBA, we're going to talk NBA playoffs. I want to get Billy T opinion on Tom Brady's situation. We got a whole lot to cover here. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by PrettySettyHere.com. Beautiful, top-quality Brazilian, Malaysian, and Peruvian hair extensions. Our natural virgin Brazilian body wave hair is one of the highest quality Brazilian human hair on the market. Each bundle has been collected from select donors, and all cuticles are intact. All of our natural virgin Brazilian body wave hair has undergone a quality assurance process to ensure it is free of imperfections. Our bundles start at 10 inches for $50 and ship within 10 days. Get the soft, gorgeous, and manageable hair you have always wanted. Shop now at PrettySettyHere.com or call 334-327-3098.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. For professional photo montages at a fraction of the price, check out Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. This is where Detroit Sports Jersey goes for video work week after week. ENO Productions is capable of taking on all different kinds of projects, from commercials to weddings and so much more. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by www.pick'empays.com. Pick'em Pays is free to play. Pick winners, get paid. Daily sports pick'em contest for all major sports. Winners get paid via PayPal immediately. Anyone 13 and older can play. Sign up now and multiply your winnings by up to 30 times. Go to www.pick'empays.com. That's www.pick'empays.com. www.pick'empays.com.
All right. Welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. Sitting up here, I'm your host, Will, with the Longhorn. What time is it, Longhorn?
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time. Let's get it on.
Also in the studios, Billy T.
Good afternoon. What's up, Longhorn?
All right, 313-568-1200. Let's jump right into it. First of all, Billy T, me and Longhorn that discussed our opinion on Tom Brady.
The cheater?
What did you think the suspension was fair?
You know what?
Honestly, he should have got longer, or what?
I was thinking they might give him 2 games. I think 4 is still good. I think 4 is good because they're going to knock it down to 2. But I don't have a problem with 4 games. No, not at all. I think that's a good punishment.
But, Billy, tell you where the scam comes in at, right?
The flim-flametry.
Yeah. He's going to come. He's 4 games, right? Mm-hmm. Like I told Longhorn earlier, to get a bye week after that. When he come back, guess who he's playing?
Indiana. It's all a setup.
Yeah.
Like
Sunday night football. What a coincidence.
Sunday night. Back to prime.
Yeah.
And guess what? Everybody's going to be watching because it's Tom Brady's return. They're not going to hang the banner until he comes back either. So they're going to make it a big spectacle. The NFL, let me just say this, man.
It's a money game.
It's a money game, and they are the best at marketing this whole shebang, sham, because here it is. What month is this? May? We're talking about football. Okay? Yeah. The NBA Finals are going on, for crying out loud, and we're talking about football. It's ridiculous, and I mean, let's face it. I mean, my other thoughts of it are, but it's nothing. He was just trying to gain an advantage. It's sporting. He's cheated. Okay, and my thing is, okay, they caught him this game. How many games did they not catch him? We don't know how many games he had them balls deflated. These guys have been deflating those balls because they know how he likes it. They didn't just do it one game.
It's funny you say that, Billy Tico. This other former player say he's been doing this for years.
You know, so now how good is it? And then, you know, you hear the Stephen A. Smiths of the world talking about he's still the greatest. We know that he can throw that ball. Maybe he's throwing it so well because he's got a good grip on it. We don't know how good the guy is, for crying out loud.
Hey, Billy T, it's sort of like when a guy get caught cheating and they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby." No, you're not sorry. You just sorry you got caught.
You got caught. Thank you. Exactly. And that's the whole thing. And this is what I said last week about the culture of cheating in America. It's okay, just don't get caught.
Exactly.
And that's the problem with sports. And sports is a metaphor for America. Everything is fine until you get caught.
Oh yeah.
And that's what's messed up. And what are we teaching the kids?
And then I'm gonna tell you something else. Where you know, like you say, with an American thing, right? It's all right. No. The problem don't come in if it's your team. For example, up in New England, Tom Brady jerseys has done doubled in sales.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Now we got some Lions fans probably here mad, making comments and stuff. But let it have been the Lions and done won the Super Bowl, they'd have been saying the same thing. New England fans would have been saying. And that goes for every team in the league.
Oh yeah, you know, if it's your team, it's okay. It's like when Dominican Sue was here. He's not a dirty player. He's a no, he's a dirty player. Let's face it. We just liked it because he was on our team.
And just like wait a minute. And not only that though, right? It was the whole NFL. Calling him a dirty player. Then he became a free agent.
Right. Oh, everybody wanted him. Everybody want him. Huh? But, you know, check that out. So how dirty was he?
What about that fan who got arrested out there protesting, talking about set Brady free like he was locked up somewhere?
Right. And here's the other dumb thing. They got a fund-paging page to raise money to pay the fine. Robert Kraft don't need your little $1 million. Believe this guy is a billionaire. That $1 million means nothing to him. Nothing.
But he's so greedy, they'll take it.
Oh, he'll take it now.
They'll take it.
Yeah. But you're an idiot if you give any football team any money to pay off anything. They have more money than you can imagine.
Exactly.
They don't need your money. Don't be an idiot.
Let's move on. LeBron
versus
James. Michael Jordan. Yeah. Michael Jordan, 52 years old.
And some fans think that Michael Jordan could beat LeBron.
They done a poll the other day, and the fans voted that Michael Jordan at 52 could beat LeBron James today.
They're out of their mind.
Be out of their mind.
They are out of their mind. Come on, Michael Jordan, he would crush Michael Jordan.
See, you know what? This is
Michael Jordan would fall down and break his hip. And,
this is why the sports organizations can flam the fans.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Right. Because they don't know no better. And these are supposed to be knowledgeable basketball fans, allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Like, are you so caught up in the Jordan hype? Really? Get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I never liked him anyway. I'm not a fan, but he makes a great pair of shoes. And I don't care if the Bulls never win again. I'm glad Cleveland beat them and put them out of their misery. Derrick Rose will never win a championship. I said it before, and I'll say it again. He will never win a championship.
Not in Chicago.
Unless he gets on LeBron's team.
Well, you know what? No. You know who I think he'll be good teaming up with?
LeBron?
No. If this guy can stay from being injured, Kevin Durant, that would be a nice little squad to put together.
Well, wouldn't he be just like Westbrook?
But see, I think the rumors going out there that Durant planned on going back home to Washington to play with John Wall, which ain't gonna be a bad.
Ooh, that'd be a nice look right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What have you put him down there with the Houston Rockets down there with Josh Smith, who's doing it up down there? Who rallied the Rockets? I told you, Will. Was it?
Oh, Josh Smith lit him up the other night. Josh Smith lit him up.
Was it the Pistons? Man, Josh Smith say, "Look at here, Detroit."
Well, you know, sometimes a change of pace, a change of scenery does you good.
Oh man, he does it.
They're gonna be sent home packing tomorrow night.
Who?
Houston.
The Rockets.
I think the Rockets beat Clippers. I think they win this series.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they can pull it out, man. If they play like they did the other night, they're going to be tough to beat.
I don't think they won that game. I think the Clippers lost it.
Well, the Clippers did lose it because they lost their heart when they got snatched from their chest. And remember, they did this with Harden on the bench.
Yeah, he wasn't out there.
He was on the bench going, "Wow, what's going on?" That was a good game.
How do y'all see the Cavs and ATL series?
4 games. Maybe five.
I think Atlanta might win one at home.
They might win one at home.
And then Atlanta,
now they play the first one at home. Don't
they had Atlanta. They got the home court. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna win the first one. I think they might win the second one.
Okay.
Like I said, I think they're gonna split it.
Split down there.
Yeah, then come back. To Cleveland, they're gonna win too. Go back to the ATL and wrap it up so they can rest up. They need to rest up.
Who's coming out of the West?
I'm gonna
coming out of the West.
I'm gonna have to say Golden State.
Yeah, Golden State. Hey, you know how they say? You know how they say? Live by the 3, die by the 3. Well, they living by the 3 big time.
But they died by it a couple times too. They can die by that 3.
Yeah.
And if they don't, I don't know, man.
Curry gonna get the MVP.
He done got it.
He got it.
I mean, I'm talking about the champ.
Well, he got. First of all, he got to get to the finals.
Exactly.
He got to get to the finals first of all. That West, and you know what? The way I look at it, I mean, like I said this in the beginning of the season when LeBron went back to Cleveland. Everybody said I was crazy. LeBron wins it all. LeBron wins it all. And now watching these playoffs, some of the worst playoff play I've seen ever. But it's also some of the most interesting. It's something interesting about these playoffs that I like. But I don't see the West being that strong. I don't see it.
It's stronger than the East.
I don't see it.
Who you got in the East outside of Cleveland?
That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need is Cleveland.
Whoa. First of all, Billy T.
LeBron James.
First of all, Billy T.
King James.
First of all, you say LeBron wins it all, right? Let me ask you a question. Did he win it the first year he went to Miami? No. And you can't tell me.
Dude, we're talking 10 years later. What are you talking about?
10 years later.
What are you talking about? But what I'm saying is he's mature.
What I'm saying is the team. You can't tell me at that time when he first went to Miami that he got better players on Cleveland than he do.
No. But that's what they said when I said that. They said no, because his team has to get this and that. He got that team where he wants them. They ready to play.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing surprising. That his team is where they are for the first year. Because a lot of people say, well, they're not going to be in the playoffs. A lot of people say that because of the young players. A lot of people thought, well, when he gets back to Cleveland, he's going to be a player coach type person.
Which he is.
Young player.
Well, first of all, he is coaching the team. He changed the play the other night.
Which is fine. He's supposed to.
Yeah, coach wanted him. You know what?
He's supposed to do that.
That coach need to be fine. How are you going to have LeBron to take the ball out? LeBron said, hold on, wait a minute. No, I'm not taking no ball out. What's wrong with you? Take the ball out.
He
ain't the 12th man on the bench.
I like how he said, I scratched that play.
Yeah, exactly.
King James.
I haven't taken the ball out since playground days.
Right.
Last time I took out the ball, man, I was at the 4-H club. What are you talking about? There's only a few seconds left in the game.
But the things that you just said.
Tech ball. That's talking about tech ball.
Yeah. Those are the things that everybody said. Oh, the team isn't going to be ready and this, that, and the other. Look at them now. Look at them now.
Okay, let me ask
they look stronger to me than anything in the West.
So you don't think them missing Kevin Love is going to catch up?
Not at all. Not at all.
So
and he might be back in time for the finals. I don't know. Is he out for the season?
No, he's out for. He's through. He's through. Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
They don't need him.
They don't need him apparently.
Apparently. You know another thing about the young players that he's playing with.
They got heart.
They're not playing scared.
They got heart. They're not playing like this their first playoff experience. That's one thing. Because King James, LeBron is wearing off on him. He does something. When you're that good, it's something about your aura that brings these other guys up. He made Cleveland better when he was there before, and the minute he left, that team went.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So I'm saying a guy like that is like a Kobe and a Michael Jordan. They bring him up.
What you got against Mike?
I don't like the guy. I think he's an arrogant jerk.
He owe you some money or something.
He does owe me some money for that last pair of Jordans I bought.
Billy T got something personal against Mike.
I don't like it. I'm not ashamed to say I'm not a fan. Is that a bad thing? Just because everybody else like him don't mean he's a good person.
Hey, Billy T, you need a discount on them shoes.
I need a discount. Then I might like him a little bit.
You go to Payless and get them Shaq shoes for $15.99.
And you know what? And guess what? They spend the same amount making them Shaq shoes as they do making them Jordans.
$5. You right.
They cost the same amount to make.
As long as you don't fall over speakers on them, you
All right, let's give our last word before we get up ahead. Billy T, you first. Go ahead.
The Tigers game is delayed today, but let's hope that they can beat the Cardinals again. They played good yesterday.
Yeah, they beat them 10-4 or something like that. Yeah,
go Tigers.
Yeah,
that's
down in St. Louis,
yes,
baby, doing their thing. Longhorn.
All right, all I got to say, always aim high, because if you aim for nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time.
The hell is he talking about? What time is it, Longhorn?
It's game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time, and Longhorn is gone.
All right, thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening. And we upload the show every Sunday at DetroitSportsJersey.com, live every Saturday in the studios, WCHB 1200 and 99.9 FM. See you next Saturday, 3 p.m. sharp.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit to Central Texas, for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey with your host, Will Sims, and co-host Longhorn, every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on WCHB 1200 AM and 99.9 FM. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great weekend.